Now we need to convert this into percentage. How exactly we will do it? So the particulars remains the same, but here there is a thing which you need to understand. Clarity is not here in the question paper. Just to make you confused, what exactly they do is they give 2017 and 2016. So what is that you should do is rearrange the question. The format says after equity it is the current liability or non-current liability. So here what is the change? Here what is the change? If we go with it, that is called as common statement. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I am Abhilash Chandra from the Department of Commerce and Management in Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. Welcome to all the students for the second session of analysis of financial statement. Now what exactly we are supposed to do is we'll go with a straight question paper problem which is actually from the MYSURU University, and I told you that the format, if you understand, we can actually go and we can solve n number of problems. So let's see the problem. The problem number 1. Now in the problem number 1, we have the following are the balance sheet of Alpha Limited. That means they have given us the balance sheet of Alpha Limited. Now, has at March 31st, 2016 and 2017. That means there are 2 years balance sheet they have given. One is 16, another is 17. So which is the oldest here? That is 2016 is the oldest. Then we go with 2017. Now understand here. The question is like this: equity and liability they have only given. Equity, share capital, reserves and surplus they have given. Long-term loans, current liabilities, then total of these. Then we have assets. Now they have given fixed asset, non-current investment. Don't get confused with non-current assets and non-current investment. Then we have current asset, that is short-term loans and advances, and again they have given us the total. Now March 2016, if we go, it is 6,20,000 here, and we have here 6,20,000. Then 2017 is 10,20,000, and then we have 10,20,000 here also done. So balance sheet is done. What is that they're asking us is you are required to prepare a comparative balance sheet. What is it? Comparative balance sheet. So comparative statement you are supposed to go. Now here I told you that you need to go with the 5 columns. I told you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 what exactly the columns will look like also. So the particulars remains the same, but here there is a thing which you need to understand. Clarity is not here in the question paper. So what is that we should do is we need to go with clarity. The first one here, equity and liability, correct, done. Now in that there are 2, that is share capital, reserves, correct. So these 3 entries are correct, done. Next thing, when you go with these 3, understand what exactly it is. The format says after equity it is the current liability or non-current liability. It is non-current liability. So understand, where is this long-term loans will go? Long-term loans will go under non-current liabilities. So you should write a heading here, non-current liability, and then write long-term loans. Next is current liabilities. That means done. So this is done. Total is there. We will actually put the total. Next, come to the assets. Now assets we have 2 types. Which are those assets which we have 2 types? One is non-current assets and one more is current assets. Now current asset means what? Easily converted it to cash. Now which are the current asset here? See, fixed assets are not current assets. Non-current investments are not current assets. Current assets are current assets. So we'll go for tick. Short-term loans and advances. Now it is also not current asset. It is what? Non-current. So here it will come. So what is that? You will go with non-current. This is non-current. Non-current. This is non-current. Then even this is non-current. So we'll go with that. Then current asset. Then total. We'll go with the same. So I have prepared a statement here. It's for you people. So this is what the pro forma will look like. That is the format which will look like. We are supposed to go with. See. Equity and liability. So we have 2. That is shareholders fund we have written, equity and reserves, done. Next, non-current liabilities. We have which one? Long-term loans. Next, current liabilities heading. Then we will go with total. This is what the total is. Done. Next is assets. Now understand this asset. Fixed asset, non-current investment, current asset, short term. So we are supposed to give a heading for it. That is called as the non-current. In that A, B, C, these three will actually come in non-current. The last one is current asset. Now what is that? We went with the particulars. Done with the particulars. Now the question says 2016, 2017. So which one will come in the first column? 2016. Denote this as A. What is this? A. Fresh 2017. So denote this as B. Done. Now the change. What is the change? How is that you will actually go with? That is B minus A. What is it? B minus A. That is your C. That is what the change is equal to C. So B minus A. Later we will do it. Okay. Now percentage. What is the real change? When we compare it, how much percentage is the variation if we go with? So what is this? For this we will go with B is equal to C divided by A into 100. Why into 100? Because we go with percentage. So let's go with, now it's all copy paste. The entries, whatever it is, we are supposed to go with the copy paste. Now again, I'll erase it for you people. Done. Erase. Now what is the first one here? We have something called this as A. We'll go with A. This is B. Then what is this? C is equal to B minus A. That is here to here. B minus A. And here D is equal to C divided by A into 100. Done. So here shareholders fund is the first heading. In that we have equity share capital. Let's understand how much is the equity share capital. Equity share capital is how much? 2 lakh and 4 lakh. So it is always now copy and paste what exactly it is, the format we have written, right? So we'll go with that. That is here we'll write equity share capital is how much? 2 lakh. And then here is 4 lakh. Done. 2 lakh and 4 lakh is done. Just to make you confused, what exactly they do is they give 2017 and 2016. So what is that you should do is rearrange the question. It should be always the oldest year and then the next year. That is 2016 and 2017. Next is what? We have reserves and surplus. So how much is the reserves and surplus? Understand, reserves and surplus is 1 lakh and 1,50,000. 1 lakh and 1,50,000. So we'll write here 1 lakh, 1 lakh. And 1,50,000. Done. Next, after that we have long-term loans. What is it? Long-term loans. What is this heading called as? Long-term loans, in the sense non-current liabilities. In that we have long-term loans. So we'll go with, see here, non-current liabilities we have written, in that long-term loans. How much is the long-term loans? They say 2 lakh and 3 lakh. So we'll write here long-term loan 2 lakh, and then here we have 3 lakh. So this is what you are supposed to go through. That is, we have a set of rules and regulations. We go with those convention and concept. That's the reason we are going with all these in detail. And the last one here we have is current liabilities. Now here current liabilities. How much is the current liabilities here? Now this current liabilities is 1,20,000 and 1,70,000. So again 1,20,000 and 1,70,000. Done. So what is that we are supposed to do? You need to add each and everything properly here. Now 2 lakh plus 1 lakh is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 in the sense 6,20,000. So here we get how much? 6,20,000. Next here 4 lakh plus 1 lakh 50 is 5 lakh 50. 5 lakh 50 plus 3 lakh 5 lakh 50. 6 lakh 50, 7 lakh 50, 8 lakh 50, 9 lakh 50 plus this, that total it is 10 lakh 20,000. So here we'll write 10 lakh 20,000. Use your calculator if you feel that there is some kind of a thing, you just go with it. But how to check all these things? Again, I'll tell you a trick here. What exactly you are supposed to do is very, very simple here. That is, you will go with, see, this is where they have only given, no? 6 lakh 20, so here 6 lakh 20. Then again 10 lakh 20, so here 10 lakh 20. So we are done with the first one. Next is we go with the assets. Now go back to the question now. It's all done now. I'll just erase everything for you. Let's concentrate only for the assets now. Now when we go with the assets, we have things. fixed assets, non-current investment, and then short-term loans and advance. What are these? Turn them into non-current assets. And the last one is what? The current assets. You make this as separate one. So here what happens? We have assets. In that, non-current assets is a heading. In that we have fixed asset, non-current investment, term loan and advance. Again, now copy paste whatever is the question paper, what they have given, the same thing. Now fixed asset, how much is the fixed asset? The fixed asset is 2 lakh and 5 lakh. So what is it? 2 lakh. Fixed asset is how much here? 2 lakh. And here we have is how much? 5 lakh. Done. After that, what is that we have is non-current investment is 1 lakh here, 1 lakh 25 here. So we'll write here 1 lakh and 1 lakh 20. How much? 1 lakh 25,000. So 1 lakh 25,000. Done. So current is also done. The term loan, let's go with the term loan here. Term loan is how much here? 65,000 and 70,000. So we'll write here 65,000 term loan. That is 65,000 and one more is 70,000. So we'll write here 70,000. So easy here, 65 and 70. And the last one is what? Current assets. So current assets, they have only given it. That is, current assets are how much? 2,55,000 and 3,25,000. So 255 and 325. So we'll write here 255. And here it is 3, how much is it? 325. So 3,25,000. If you calculate again, it is what? 6,20,000. And then again, if you calculate this, it is 10,20,000. Done. So 16 and 17 we are done. What is that we are supposed to do? We are supposed to go with the next one. That is where the comparative statement is all about. Now we'll compare each and everything. So let's take a calculator. For this also you need to have a calci. Go with the calci here. When we go with the calculation part, that is the C part, that is the change. What is it? Always remember B minus A. What is it? B minus A. 4 lakh minus 2 lakh is how much here? 2 lakh. 1 lakh 50 minus 1 lakh is how much? 50,000. 3 lakh minus 2 lakh is how much? 1 lakh. 1 lakh 70 minus 1 lakh 20 is how much? 50,000. Done. Now you add everything. Now 2 lakh plus 50 is 2 lakh 50. 3 lakh 50. Then again you have 4 lakh. So you will be writing here how much? 4 lakh. Now how to go with this 4 lakh in this sense? 10 lakh 20 minus 6 lakh 20 is how much? 4 lakh. Done. Now same way here also you are supposed to go with 5 lakh minus 2 lakh. 5 lakh minus 2 lakh. Again from here to here, what is that you should do? Subtract it. That is what? B minus A. It is never A minus B. It is what? B minus A. When you go with it, 5 lakh minus 2 lakh is how much? 3 lakh. We'll write here 3 lakh. Meanwhile, I want you people to actually calculate for everything here. Now we have 1,25,000 minus 1 lakh. See, 0 has values. Don't think it is 12 lakh 50. It is how much? 1,25,000. 1,25,000 minus 1 lakh is 25,000. 25,000. Done. Next is 70 minus 65 is 5,000. Be very careful when you are writing the numbers. Next here, 3 lakh 25 and 2 lakh 55. Don't take your stress here. Don't take stress here. 3 lakh 25 minus 255 is equal to 70. So how much here? We got a 70,000. So we'll write here 70,000. If you add everything here, what happens is you will actually get, what is the subtraction? 4 lakh. The same thing here also you will get it. So I'll just go with this. See, understand. 300 plus 25 plus 5 plus 70. So we got 4 lakh rupees. So here we'll write here 4 lakh. Done. So our this column is also done. Now we need to convert this into percentage. How exactly we will do it? Very simple. D is equal to what? C by A. What is C here? C is this. A is this. Okay, now I'll erase these things, right? I'll erase these things. Now understand this. How exactly we went. Okay, all these are done. Now I'll go with D here. When we go with D is equal to C divided by A into 100. Now, what is C here? C is this 2 lakh. 2 lakh divided by 2 lakh. 2 lakh divided by 2 lakh into 100. So what happens? 2 lakh divided by 2 lakh is 1. 1 into 100 is 100. So how much percent? 100%. Here how much? 100%. Like that you people need to actually calculate the same here. Now same way here. 50,000 divided by 1 lakh. 50,000 divided by 1 lakh is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 100 is how much? 50%. So we will go with 50% here. 50%. Be very careful. Now again, 1 lakh divided by 2 lakh. So again you have how much? 1 divided by 2. 1 by 2 into 100. It is how? 50%. We'll go with 50%. Done. Next here. 50 divided by 120. Now here when you go with that, please use calculator. I'm telling you here. What is that you should do is 50,000 divided by 1,20,000 is equal to into 100. Now 41.66%. So you can actually make 41.67%. No issues. So 41.67%. Hope you people are able to understand how exactly we have done this. Next here, same way if you go with that, right? Now we have 4 lakh divided by 6,20,000. So 4 lakh divided by 6,20,000 is equal to, again here what? Into 100. So 64.51%. So here how much you got it here? 64.51%. Never write only 64.51. It is always what? 64.51% is what you are supposed to write here. Now we got the 64.51%. Next, the same way here also you are supposed to do that. That is 3 lakh. Now 3 lakh divided by 2 lakh. Again into 100. So we'll go with that. We'll do it very fast now. Now 3 lakh divided by 2 lakh is equal to 1.5 into 100. So 150. The minute you get 150, don't get confused. Sir, how can I get 150%? I'll tell you. That means they are doing really good. So you will write here how much? 150%. 150%. Next is the same way. 25,000. We have 25,000 divided by 1 lakh is equal to into 100. So it is 25% here. So 25%. Next is 5,000 divided by 6,500 is equal to into 100. So it is 7.69%. See, 7.69 means you round it off to 7.70. So it is 7.69. So you will go with 7.70%. Okay, done. Next we will go with 70,000. 70,000 divided by 2,55,000 is equal to into 100. So 27.45. 27.45%. Now you need to go with these things the same way. Here what happens? 4 lakh divided by 6,20,000. Now same we have done it here. 4 lakh divided by 6,20,000. So what exactly it is? 64.51. 64.51%. So this is what our comparative statement is all about. What is this? This is called comparative statement. Now I told you there is one more type how we analyze, that is the method of analyzing the financial statement. We have, that is common size statement. Which one? Common size statement. Now in the same question I'll teach you how to go with common size statement. Again, that is for 10 marks if it comes. It's again a cakewalk for you. Aram se you can go with it. So let's convert this question as a common size statement. For that, see, this is what we got. We have the entire one here, that is comparative statement, right? Now, in the common size, what happens is these two will be the same. Only these two will actually change. That is what the common size statement is. Now here what exactly I'll do is I'll delete the last two tabulations here, the columns here. Now let me delete the columns here, erase here only. I'll just show it to you. Here we'll go with this. Okay. Now what is that we are supposed to do? Very simple. We are supposed to go with common size statement. What is it? Common size statement. I'll just erase these things for you, right? Here is done. All these you people already got to know comparative statement, what exactly we are supposed to do. Now, yeah. Now here, when we go with comparative statement, see here, comparative is done. Now we will go with common. Which one? Common balance sheet here. Now, second column is same, 16, 17 the third column. Here what happens? Change in percentage. What is it? Change in percentage. Here also it is change in percent, but this change in percentage for 2016, this change in percentage for 2017. So here what is the change? Here what is the change? If we go with it, that is called as common statement. Same format. What is it? The same format here. You don't even need the question now. You have written all these, no? Through here only we'll go with it. So what exactly we are supposed to do is, this is what the base for all these. This is what the base for all these. Okay, till here. What is that we should do? We should take percentage. What is the calculation here? Base 6,20,000 is there, right? That will be the denominator. These will be the numerator. That means 2 lakh divided by 6,20,000. What is it? 2 lakh. Now we are not going with comparative. We are going with common statement. How to go with the common statement is very simple. 2 lakh divided by 6,20,000. 2 lakh divided by 6,20,000 is equal to into 100. Why? Because we go with percentage. So here we got how much? 32.25%. 32.25%. Same way, 1 lakh divided by 6,20,000. 1 lakh divided by 6,20,000 is equal to into 100. So 16.12. So here it is what? 16.12%. Write percentage properly. Okay. Next, 2 lakh divided by 6,20,000. 2 lakh divided by 6,20,000 is equal to into 100. So 32.25. So here how much? 32.25%. See here also 2 lakh divided by this, 2 lakh divided by same thing, 3225. Done. Next, what is that we get as 1,20,000 divided by 6,20,000. 1,20,000, isn't it? 1,20,000 divided by 6,20,000 is equal to into 100. Now we got 19.35. So we write here 19.35%. 19.35%. Now understand the magic here. What exactly happens? Go with this. Add all these percentage. So 32.25 plus 16.12 plus 32.25 plus, and then we have 19.35 is equal to. So 99.97. The reason here 99.97 is we have not taken the complete versions. If we take the complete versions, I'll tell you here how to find this one. 6,20,000. So here 6,20,000 divided by 6,20,000 into 100 is what you will get here. How much? 100%. So this is what the magic of the change in 2016. The same way, what is that you should do? Here you should go with. That is 2 lakh divided by 6 lakh 20. Now 2 lakh divided by 6 lakh 20 is how much? 32.25. 32.25 percentage. Now 1 lakh divided by 6 lakh 20. See, 1 lakh here divided by how much is it? 16.12. So we'll write here 16.12 percentage. Next here, 65 divided by 6 lakh 20. Let's do this. 65,000 divided by 6 lakh 20,000 is equal to into 100. So we got 10.48. So here is 10.48%. See, I'm not taking the full complete number. I'm just going with after point. It's only 2 digits or 2 decimals is what we actually go. Not 2 digits, 2 decimals. Now here, 2,55,000. 2,55,000 divided by 6,20,000 into 100. 41.12%. So 41.12 percentage. Again, if you go with 100%, because how to calculate this one? 6,20,000 divided by 6,20,000 into 100 is 100%. Now, if you calculate all these, understand here, all these, if you go with 32.25 plus 16.12 plus 10.48 plus, and then we have 41.12. So again 99.97. So it is what? If we have taken the round figures properly, it would have been 100%. So this is what the common size statement is. Comparative, I told you. Common size also I have told you. A homework for you, how to find the change in 2017. Let me just give you a hint. The base is what? 10,20,000. So put this in the denominator. So it is 4 lakh divided by 10,20,000. This is how much? Like 4 lakh divided by 10,20,000 into 100. That is what will come here. Right. So again, 1,50,000 divided by 10,20,000 into 100. 3 lakh divided by 10,20,000 into 100. 1,70,000 divided by 10,20,000 into 100. So you fill this. So this is what is called common size statement. So we went with the same question. Comparative statement also we learned, as well as we learned common size statement. In the next session, I'm going to teach you one of the very difficult problem is what the university says, but for Vidhyaashram students and the students who are learning from Abhilash sir, this is a cake work for you. Thank you so much. I'll see you when I see you.